Sock could just circumvent all of this pressure play if he doesn't even expand. If he just techs on one base. Which I think would be the best thing he can do, honestly. And here's the Beastmaster with Misha. Oh, creeping the green camp first. Okay. Sock with nice footy scouting. That's something he normally always does well. Oh, but he's going for the expansion. He really is going for the expo, despite being up against the Beastmaster. That is quite bold. Let's see how that goes. Archmage gets the level 2. It's not the easiest camp to creep here, but it is doable if you're left alone, certainly.
A player's forces are under attack.
What's the items? Ring and Talisman. Wow, that is terrible for the Archmage. Will be great for a second hero though, if it's a melee hero. And there we go. Green camp from the AM. And like I said, this is the level 3 creep route that almost all humans go for. So Sock is level 3, a little bit faster. Foggy though, not far off. And what's he doing? We have a Hunter's Hall. Early. No Huntress is yet though. Getting a last hit, he's still here. Could be big. Could be really big. The level 3 timings are absolutely essential. Beastmaster though, moving somewhere else. Oh, but this Archmage movement. This Archmage movement was huge. Beastmaster's trying to harass, trying to find kills, but the footies are home to defend. He's got the bear, he's got the Quill Beast. But the Arcane Tower is finishing, and I think Sock is in a great position here. He really needs his experience. He really needs level 3. I'm not sure if the footy is enough, though. Oh, not quite. Oh! He killed something though, at the green camp. The rest of the army was able to get the level 3. And it is Quill Beasts, level 2, not the Bash Bear. But I feel like Foggy's not active enough with his army. I think he should just crept level... Like, remember when he crept this camp? Shouldn't he have just healed with a Beastmaster, creep this green with his whole army, get level 3, and then attack with everything? I feel like Foggy was trying to be a bit too cute. He was trying to be aggressive with the Beastmaster already and get level 3 here. The fact that the Archmage was here to prevent level 3 was absolutely enormous. And now this game is looking great for Sock. He hasn't started the tech yet though. Lumber is still low. Quill Beasts, of course, do a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. It's also a lot of repair, though. Sock super fast with the reaction. Look at that, he's already setting up the next tower. Sock looking stellar right here. AM and footies out on the map. Able to intercept some of the wisps, it seems like. And this tower does finish. We don't have guard towers yet. Militia coming from the main base. The tier 2 has been started. Foggy knows he doesn't have much time. So here we go. This is it. All in with APs as well. But there's also defend. Footy's having defend here. Super valuable. And the militia timing. The militia call is looking wonderful. Trying sort of to surround the Archmage, but that didn't work. And Sock so far is holding this beautifully. Oh, and one of the most important units here, the Berserker. Should go down, shouldn't it? Yep. Archmage almost level 4 already. Towers cancelled. Sock only lost a single arcane himself. And now he's got guard towers coming as well. And I think, Foggy, I think this is over, I gotta say. Shop coming. Would love to see a second barracks also. And a blacksmith. Well, hold on. This game's not over yet. Foggy still has a bunch of army left. experience is enough for level 4 Archmage. There's also a good level up. More detonates gonna be forced. Towers cancelled again. Sock once more stabilized. Tier 2 about to be done. And then Sock can go for Tavern Hero. I think Pana would be the best thing you can go for. Oh, look at all these hurt footies. The regen scroll here would be so sick. Trying to cancel the vault, but no. 2 guard towers also in the main base. Sock is playing this really well. Blacksmith perhaps a bit late. But that is seemingly the only mistake here. And there we go. Tier 2 about to finish. Archmage, I would expect him at the tavern. Oh no, he's waiting for the MK. Okay. 50 seconds. And then the Mountain King will be ready. Oh, Archmage trying to heal up the footies. Oh, does it work? Huh? Click the button. There we go. Oh, nice Quill Beast. Cancels the healing. Minus 70 KW. But the rifles are coming, and especially once the casters are coming, this is when the Night really falls apart. With Sorks and Priests and Breakers, this is where normally there's no chance anymore. Foggy knows he has to win this game right now. Cancel again. Over and over, getting cancelled. Oh, we have a workshop coming. That is, of course, also tremendous for mortar teams. There was enough space in the back of the base. Oh, but Sock supply blocks. Needs to make more farms. Plenty more farms. And Foggy's certainly finding some damage. Especially structurally, he's able to take out lots of buildings. Sock doesn't have the tech entirely ready yet. Oh, he's going clap first. Wow. That's rare to see. In which case, I feel like the Panda would have been even better. Rather than the MK. Sock has a ton of gold, though. I think even if the expansion falls, it's not going to be enough. I think Foggy has to destroy the main base and destroy the entire human army. All of that is to say that Foggy's in a bad spot. Doesn't have a transition, no tech, no expansion, just this all in. Which now seems to have run its course. Now level 4, this also took just too long. Sock thinking about creeping the Merc camp. He might get creep jacked here, but he got the Berserker regardless. And he's certainly gonna get the item. Let's go the Beast. Not the best, but can help. Alright, here we go. Foggy's last chance, trying to break in and bust the towers. Oh man, that's such a strong position. We got more teams coming out, we got call to arms, all the militia involved. Here's the TP home, the human army now defending as well. There's still the 2 towers, and there's just no way. GG is called, and Sock holds seemingly easily. And this was, I'm sorry to say, just not done well enough by Foggy. We've seen similar games plenty of times on Last Refuge, and this Beastmaster pressure play, this level 3 Beastmaster timing with the mercs and all that, this is supposed to be way scarier, way deadlier than Foggy made it work here. Got the level 3 too late, got the archers involved too late, and this was too easy for Sock. Well done by Sock, don't get me wrong, but Foggy didn't play this to its fullest. Oh, okay. Second map. I'm excited for this, is going to be Twisted Meadows. And that's a map where a whole lot of things can happen. Lots of strats are possible, especially expansions are very popular. And this is also a map where normally the Warden is really, really strong. Let's see. What do we get? I haven't seen Foggy's Warden in a long time, but I would love to see her. This can be a great Warden map. Creep quickly, get the levels, dominate the human, counter expand, build a big army, get a panda second at some point. And it is the Warden. Hell yeah. Going up against the Archmage. Not the MK second, which normally is the more preferred second hero of choice against a Warden. Archmage, of course, going to make creeping easier. And I wonder then what the late game army is supposed to be with the Archmage. With MK, humans will oftentimes go mass air, mass Dragonhawks, Griffins, and that's very hard for Night Elves to counter. But what's it going to be with the Archmage, I wonder?
A player's forces are under
Could be a long game. Could be a 3-base game. Oh, the Wisp taking a bit too much damage. You, of course, don't want to lose that one early. Militia called. Going for the lab, one would assume. Indeed. Both going to the creep pole. It's going to be a fast level 2 on both sides. And a big item as well. Ring and Scroll of the Beast. Scroll of the Beast, not good. Unless you want to go for a huge push on it. Archmage level 2, what does he get? Rune Bracers. That is actually really good against Warden. If she's going Shadow Strike. So far the Warden has not chosen a skill point.
A player's forces are under attack.
Good scout by Foggy. Sees what's going on. And I'm sure he's going to try to steal something either with Blink Shadow Strike or Blink Final Knives. Oh, good detonate. But there's still one more Water Elemental that can be summoned. Alright, here's the Warden. What's it going to be? Shadow Strike right away. And goes for the Trapper. Got that one. Oh, and got the other one! With the Fan and Shadow Strike. Very nice. Fully goes down as well. This is a bit of a tough creep camp over here for Sock. But nice play by Foggy. Also, he's starting the counter expansion. But Sock now knows that there's no blink. So the Warden can't really hope to steal anything here anymore. And finally, the AM finishes the camp. Pepper of Vitality. Oh, this AM is extremely survivable now against the Warden. But would have certainly preferred rather to find damage. I wonder if Sock's going to go for a Shredder. If he does, he can afford all the tech and all the tier 3 that he wants. Oh, Warden with the Telestaff. She's already level 3. Oh, and she has a wonderful timing here to pressure the peasants. there's not enough lumber for the power build for stock. Oh my god, the resource is not working out. And here's the fan. And this game is looking wonderful for Foggy all of a sudden. Oh my god, the expansion is delayed by so much. Sock, what are you doing? He's trying to apply pressure himself with Archmage and Footies. Dude, but look at that. Almost all the peasants are dead. We have a double Shadow Priest as well. Foggy to make sure he can cancel the water elementals. I mean, dispel them. That tower cancel as well. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, what a harass by the Warden. Peasant not moving. Where's the peasant? Both having to multitask. Oh, the Shredder's stolen! This is GG. This game's over. Yep. GG, buddy. Tech also close to finished. The expansion is cancelled. Yeah, GG. 6 minutes. There we go. Foggy showing up. This map always wonderful for the Warden here. Foggy playing it perfectly. And Sock maybe not protecting his expansion well enough. Maybe should have waited a little bit longer for more militia. But also great Warden play. Excellently done by Foggy indeed. Brings us to a third map. Finally. First time today that we're going full distance. And now it's going to be up to Sock to counterpick the map. And he chooses Autumn Leaves. So we saw Beastmaster first and then a Warden. On Autumn Leaves, normally the preferred choice is Keeper. Unless you feel really confident with the Demoner. But that's normally not so much Foggy's playstyle. He used to be really good with the Keeper as well. Also the Warden, like we just saw. So I would expect a Keeper here most likely to come up next. We're in the lobby, waiting for Foggy. He knows how important this next map is, wants to gather his thoughts. What's going to be the strat? What's going to be the mindset moving into map number 3? For Sock, probably it's pretty simple. Fast expand and don't lose too much, and then build a strong tier 2 army. The human game plan normally pretty straightforward in this matchup. On most maps. Foggy will have more opportunities to be aggressive, especially. The score is 1-1. This is our last map in the upper bracket. Winner moves on to the top 4 in first place from the group and will be facing Focus tomorrow, by the way. The loser gonna have a chance still in the lower bracket, where Moon and Labyrinth are already waiting. Unusual creeper by Foggy, right? Normally it's either the natural to get a counter expansion going fast, or the shop for a fast level 2. I'm surprised to see this one here. I wonder why. it is the keeper. That had to be expected on this map. Why didn't Lin play this month? Good question. I don't exactly know. Lin doesn't always participate in these tournaments. Sometimes he sits one out, and I guess that's all the information I have on it. When exactly is SOC gonna expand? That's the question here. I've always been a big fan of Corner Expo,
A player's forces are
but
under
the humans don't seem to be. I guess especially against a player like Foggy, it's a bit risky. If Foggy sees that the Archmage is underleveled, and if he's playing Keeper, like here, then Foggy will oftentimes be very eager to go for Huntress all in. Oh, dude, I was just saying it. Huntress all in. Wow. He's deciding on the Huntress all in already. Mass hunts. All in. It might be. Let's see.
Player's forces are under attack.
Sock with a shop creep first. Ooh, this was detonate. Could be worth quite something. Archmage chasing really wants this Wisp. And does get it. Albeit denied. Peasant taking a lot of damage here from the creeps. And yeah, this creep camp took some time. Archmage gets the claws and the circlet. Circlet bot, of course. But this could be some peasants going down now. And Tangle first. Okay.
Player's forces are under attack.
One peasant denied. I think Sock should just tech here. Don't even expand. Another deny. And this peasant might survive. Very good defense so far by Sock. Oh, but he's going for the fourth farm. We know what that means. Fourth farm equals Expo. That peasant is level 2. Oh, is he gonna get it? Oh, no way. Oh my god, that was so close. Lol. Ring now for the Archmage. Not quite the perfect items, but pretty damn good for this AM. Oh, this footy scout could be so valuable. Sock. Is he still gonna expand? Oh, yes, he is. At the moment, there's not many Huntresses yet, but this will soon change. Archmage. I think this should be enough for level 3, right? Level 3 AM is very valuable against the Huntresses. Obviously. And there we go. Hits it perfectly on the mark. Foggy needs a little bit more for the level 2. He still doesn't have the treants, which is pretty annoying. Oh. Can't deny the footman. I don't think so. Footy goes down. That's level 2. That is treants. Militia will be needed, and some are called from the main. Lumber mill very, very, very early. And some more peasants will be falling here, for certain. But 2 peasants still left over for the power build. Militia about to be ready, but here are the nutrients. Oh, look at the footy positioning. Blocking the treants. Very cool. Nicely played. Foggy's trying to get as many kills as he can. Look at that treant. Might get a double kill. Oh! Oh my god, that treant with 28 HP. Gets 2 peasants. Ooh, okay, that treant was just worth a lot. What's Foggy doing? More hunts. Go, go, go. Davai, davai. Yep, here come the wisps. Okay. Alright. Would love to see a Merc pull as well by Foggy. Pull out the Merc camp. Get the trolls. But we already have a guard tower coming at the expo. Shop in the main base.
A player's forces are under attack.
And a lot of wisps against the water elementals. One guard tower. Almost finished. That one's going to be valuable. Militia called. Perhaps a bit too early. Second guard tower coming. Alright, here are the APs. Foggy loves his AP pushes, as we can clearly see. Militia find the APs. One of them going to be cancelled, but the duration is almost off. Militia duration almost over. Sock pulls them back at a really good time. The second guard tower is about to finish. Doesn't look like that one's going to be cancelled anymore. Oh, the timing for the shop, by the way, to be ready was glorious. Really cool. AM can right away go for the clarity, go for the regen scroll. Oh, he's taking a lot of damage here from the tower. It's about to be a second tower. And the Hunts can't do it by themselves, not against two towers. But what about the APs? What do they change? Foggy's about to be level 3, but he is completely out of mana. Oh, and the footies are just charging in. They don't care. They don't have defend, and they don't mind. One tower cancelled. The original AP is still ready, and that one is not getting touched. Tech has started now. Which means that Sock doesn't even have to necessarily hold on to the expansion. He might be able to stabilize on one base. I love the shop timing, dude. How clutch was the shop timing? Sock had exactly the right idea of when he would need it. Very, very cool. Keeper got a heal scroll and a protection. But he will need the help of the AP. Otherwise, there's no way he can fight against these towers. Oh, the AP is basically impossible to reach. Behind the trees. What's he going to do against that? Sock still in a tough spot. Going for masonry upgrader like that. The AP can attack the peasants here. What the hell? Cheat hacks. And now we have a second AP ready. But defend now also finished. This makes the footies much sturdier against the APs.
The town is under siege.
Yeah, I think Sock could afford to just give up the expansion if he just holds on to the main base. And that might now be the plan. Great positioning on these APs. Great usage of wisps as well all the time. First rifle caught. Oh, Archmage going to the tavern. Waiting for a second hero, but that's going to take a little while. Or is he going to try to go take out the APs? And this is in the main base. Sock is not out of the woods yet. Oh. The altar's going down. He supply blocked. Oh, he got the panda already. Got the panda before the altar fell. Really important. Hands in the main. What's the keeper doing? He got another scroll. Another heal and protection scroll. He's just gonna flood into the main base, it seems like. Start taking out the last AP. And then he's gonna TP home, I assume. Call to arms. Sort of used. But not fully yet. What now? TP? No. He's running. Running on home. Tower's getting cancelled. The protection scroll used. The heal scroll also already used. And then AM have a bit of mana left. Keeper gets to level 4. Who's winning here? I'm not sure, dude. It's a crazy game. New shop up at the expansion. Very important. Healing up now. Clarity's running. How many hunts we got? Lots of hunts. Some of them very hurt. Workshop coming off to the side, but it's gonna get cancelled. Dude, what a game. Foggy's, of course, ultra giga all in. There's absolutely no transition. He has to kill both bases. Oh, there we go. Call to arms. One tower in the main. Probably gonna finish. Watch Elemental's getting entangled. Over and over. Breath of Fire. Big damage. Clarity's always running. Always. Over and over and over. We have Thorns Aura. on this keeper. Not bad, I guess, against the peasants and militia. Oh, tower in the base, gonna get cancelled. All the units here, once again, gonna get taken out. But the shop availability by Sock always looking wonderful. And it seems like Foggy has to run out of steam at some point. But so far he hasn't. Scrolls again. He just keeps buying these scrolls on cooldown. He has to entangle. Oh, not the Watch Elemental. He entangled the Panda because there's no altar anymore. Trying to kill the Panda. Oh, but didn't get it. The Watch Elemental still lives, doing big damage. AM surrounded. AM will have to TP out. But he's trying to do as much damage as he can first. With the Watch Elementals. Detonates. Archmage. I was about to say, if he doesn't TP, that's death. But he does TP. Back to the shop. And again, it's time to heal. Clarity. Regen scroll. Oh, didn't hit the Archmage with the Regen scroll. Slight mistake there. And now, having no TP anymore, this means Foggy has the opportunity to get the big hero kill. We even have a gyro now for detection. Oh my god, dude. This base, an absolute shambles. But the expansion, of course, very secure with the triple guard tower. Foggy falling back, trying to heal. How much juice does he have? Not that much. It's enough to heal a couple of hunts at least, though. Foggy's going for more scrolls. He loves the scrolls. He is an avid reader. Towers coming in the main. Once there's 3 towers in the main base, I think this game is most certainly over. But Foggy can try to get hero kills. He's close to level 5. Close to level 5 keeper, and there's no adept training yet on the priests. Panda caught, and I think he's dead. That's level 5. That is level 5, ladies and gentlemen. Altar hasn't been remade, I believe. Nope. Call to arms again. One tower going to be cancelled, but the arcane in the bag, that one might finish. Field scroll still available. Foggy's going to have to use it soon. Oh, but the priest heal now also so valuable to have. And he's getting adept training. This is going to be a huge upgrade. Dispel, soon to be ready. Trying to get the Archmage right now. I think he has to get the hero kill. He has to get the Archmage right now. Is he surrounded? Oh, he was almost surrounded by the priest. There's one more entangle. 3, 2, 1. Now it's ready. Do we have Dispel? Adept training? It's only finished now. It was a split second too late. Are you kidding me? It was 3 seconds too late. AM's gonna go down. Keeper makes a big jump. 5.5. And of course, there's lots of gold. For Sock and go for the tavern res. Yup, the AM's back right away. And now adept training is finished. Now we have Dispel. And the Panda's being revived at the expansion. In the main, there is still mining. Whew. Sock was tested and bent, but hasn't yet broken. Keeper's close to level 6. I'm not sure if that's going to save him anymore, though, I have to say.
A player's forces are under attack.
Keeper doesn't even have mana at the moment. And, of course, we have the priest now. We have the Dispel. And I think Sock has just done it. I think he has finally done it. Main base intact. Expo intact. Boy, was it close. My man, my lord, was this close. Rifle's never even got one rifle upgrade. Foggy's gonna try it once more with the scrolls, perhaps. He's hoping to get level 6 and then hoping to make something work with tranquility. The gyro's just casually scouting the army at all times. And the clarities, dude. The clarities over and over. How good have those been?
A player's forces
all right.
are under attack.
One last round of scrolls, baby. Main base gonna expire fairly soon. Oh, but this human army is looking good. This human army is looking really strong. Lots of wisps. Have to make the difference here. I don't think it's enough. I really don't think it is. Entangle on what? The rifle. But there we go. Useful. And the entangle suddenly worthless. So good for so long, but not any longer. Looking Haze Breath of Fire again. Big damage. And the water elementals keep pumping in the DPS as well. Plenty of priests, even if some die. There's still plenty left over. Panda caught, but not dead. The TP is there to save him. And again, we make it to the shop. We make it to safety.
A player's forces are under attack.
Keeper does get the level 6. And this is going to be a valuable ultimate. It certainly is. But it seems like Foggy has just been out-teched. Useful. There we go. Panda doesn't have to fear the entangle anymore as long as the priests are quick enough with a dispel. Foggy desperately trying to go for hero kills. Useful. Oh, Archmage is stuck. He will have to TP. But that's the thing, he can afford the TPs pretty easily.
Players' forces are under attack.
And Sox still has plenty of gold left in his gold mines. And once the rifle count increases high enough, he's also going to be able to gun down these hunters much more easily. Buying heal potions, buying TPs, just trying to be safe. So he's doing this well. Very well. Foggy has looked for every opportunity, but Sok didn't present much of a weakness. Didn't present and display much of a weak point to pressure. Where's the gyro, by the way? Ah, there it is. Scouting in the north.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he's creeping for a bit more gold. The Keeper with Invis. Foggy would love to win this series and not have to prove himself again in the lower bracket. But it's hard to imagine how this is supposed to work. Casual tranquility. Let's heal up.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, I mean, Foggy's bringing all the wisps, just like in the campaign. I think he's waiting for the tree to expire, then move to the expansion, and then try to make this work on one base, maybe? Good thought. I mean, Sock's army is so huge, though. Right here. Oh, and now we got the slow. And the slow is devastating against the tier 1 army. So can probably afford these TPs pretty easily.
A player's forces are under attack.
There's still plenty of mining left in Sock's main base. This was disrupted earlier, so his main lasting for a lot longer. And thanks to the gyro, Sock knows exactly what's going on. He knows the plan. He's probably going to wait for the Tree of Life to make it here. And then he's going to go for the attack. Catgut's Pipe of Insight, normally the best
A
item on
player's
the map,
forces
but of
are under
course,
attack.
he already has it. Foggy, looking reminiscent of old Starshade. Just making hunts, 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 pure hunts. Oh, that's a great item. Look at the accuracy. What a gigantic army for Sock. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, Wisp detonates have to be huge. So far the detonate's not doing that much. Tranquility. But honestly, I think Sock can just fight against it. I think he's got more than enough damage. Tranquility only lasts so long. Oh, the creeps! Wake up as well, whoops! That's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, it's too strong. The human army has now fully outscaled the Night Elf army, of course, as it should, being only huntresses. And that is GG. Great game. Wonderful back and forth. Lots of tension in this game. Foggy deciding for the all-in very early, but Sock seemed to get ready fast. Wonderful game.